Aristotle's Metaphysics is a foundational text in Western philosophy attributed to the ancient Greek philosopher and polymath Aristotle, believed to have been compiled around 350 BCE. This work, thought to be based on Aristotle's lectures and recorded by his students, falls within the genre of metaphysical inquiry, examining themes such as existence, reality, and the nature of being. As a student of Plato and teacher to Alexander the Great, Aristotle draws upon his extensive knowledge in philosophy, logic, and science to tackle these profound questions. Metaphysics delves into the intrinsic nature of reality and addresses key topics such as the nature of existence, the relationship between potentiality and actuality, and the role of logic in philosophical discourse. This text is part of a larger collection of Aristotle's surviving works that serve as a cornerstone of Western philosophical thought. Within metaphysics, Aristotle introduces his concept of first philosophy, though there is ongoing debate about whether the works compiled in this text were intended to be grouped together, given their seemingly chaotic order. The principal focus of metaphysics is the nature of being itself and what can be asserted about any entity based on its essence, rather than its specific qualities. The text also explores questions of causation, the relationship between form and matter, the existence of mathematical objects, and Aristotle's conception of God as the prime mover of the universe. Aristotle aims to answer three central questions: what is existence, and what kinds of things exist in the world? How can entities continue to exist while undergoing change? And how can we understand this world? Metaphysics is divided into 14 books, each named after a letter of the Greek alphabet. Book 1, or Alpha, introduces the idea of first philosophy, focusing on understanding the causes of things. Aristotle argues that the wise are capable of teaching because they grasp the reasons behind things, rather than merely accepting them as they are, which positions them to lead rather than follow. This book also examines the ideas of earlier philosophers like Plato. Book 2, or Little Alpha, addresses potential objections to Aristotle's views on first principles, particularly the necessity of a first cause that is itself uncaused, laying the groundwork for his concept of God. Book 3, or Beta, focuses on the key philosophical puzzles that need resolution. Book 4, or Gamma, defends the principle of contradiction, asserting that something cannot be both true and false simultaneously, and that there is no middle ground between contradictory statements. Book 5, or Delta, defines key terms including cause, nature, one, and many. In Book 6, or Epsilon, Aristotle examines a hierarchy of the sciences, which includes productive, practical, and theoretical branches. He contends that the study of first philosophy, which investigates the essence of being, is the highest pursuit because it addresses the ultimate cause of all reality. He also argues that the study of coincidence and accident is not a true science, but is better suited for sophists. The middle books are often regarded as the core of metaphysics. Book 7, or Zeta, delves into the nature of being and is the longest chapter, allowing Aristotle to explore its various senses. Here, he investigates the concept of substance and what constitutes universals or genera. Aristotle posits that matter cannot be substance and considers 4 candidates for substance: the essence, what it means to be a thing, the Platonic universal, the genus to which a substance belongs, and the underlying matter of a thing's properties. Ultimately, he concludes that substance itself acts as a cause rather than merely an endpoint. Book 8, or Eta, provides a concise summary of the previous discussions, focusing on the distinctions and unity among similar types of matter. Chapter 9, or Theta, examines the definitions of potentiality and actuality. The first section discusses potential, while the latter defines actuality as the realized state of something that could be completed. The relationship between actuality and potentiality is characterized as the interaction between form and matter, with the additional factor of time. Books 10 through 14 present shorter discussions of subjects related to Aristotle's broader philosophical inquiries. Book 10, or Iota, investigates the concepts of unity, sameness, and difference. Book 11, or Kappa, succinctly summarizes key ideas from earlier chapters. Book 12, or Lambda, further explores the nature of beings and includes Aristotle's renowned description of the unmoved mover, or prime mover, which he describes as the source of all existence in the universe. Finally, books 13 and 14, known as Mu and Nu, cover Aristotle's philosophy of mathematics, focusing on the nature of numbers and their significance in the framework of existence. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.